Good afternoon. We're going to talk about depression today. And why are we going to talk about depression? Because depression is something that affects all of us, whether we're at school, we're at home or whatever. Now, culturally, we're from the West Indies and we do have a lot of problems with West Indian people and depression, anxiety and other things. Now, depression is a bit like being under a black cloud that rains and it's cold. You can't get out of depression. It is a mental illness and you have to find a way of talking to other people about it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I have family who suffer from it and I haven't got a problem with it. I talk to all of them and I try to do the best that I can. But since we're going to talk about it, I got my friend David. He's had an experience working with people with different types of depression and anxiety, and he's going to tell us a little bit for about 3 minutes. Here's Dave.
Hello, Chris. My name is David. I help people who've got depression, autism, and I'm a support caseworker. I find that people that got depression and stuff, they can't get the information that they need. I think this is the main problems that they have at the moment. When I've gone to A&E and stuff, I've looked in there. There's no signs or forms or anything for you to go and get these. In this sort of situation, people have got depression only in the psychology part. So I think if you have got depression, the first thing you need to do is go to A&E, because you can't get a doctor's appointment straight away. It takes up to about 2 to 3 weeks, which is no good. So if you go to A&E, they've got professional people that are there, and they are there like 24 hours a day. And basically it might be a little bit of a wait, about an hour, but what is worse, waiting for an hour or waiting for 2 weeks. So the first thing you do is go to A&E where they can help you, and they'll self-refer you as well. So, instead of going to the doctor to get yourself referred, you can go to the hospital and the hospital will refer you for you. That would be the best thing for you. People that have depression, it's a hard thing to understand. I've been through it myself, not myself, but my sister. When we knocked on her door, she wouldn't answer her door, she wouldn't answer her phone. We was really worried. The last time we went over there, all the windows were boarded up with bin liners, so she was keeping herself dark inside the room. I don't know what she was doing that night or in the day. She didn't even know what time it was anyway. We ended up knocking on the door, we had to get the police, and then they ended up sectioning her and putting her in the back of the police van. It wasn't a very nice thing to see my sister, and I still have memories of that. So it's the understanding of it. If you don't know what's going on with this person and you see them like that, the first thing you do is just talk to someone who's got that information. If not, go to your doctor, speak to your doctor if you can. If you can't get the information, then you're going to have to call the police and get her sectioned. That's the only way you can do it, really.
Yeah, very true, and it's sad when it does happen, and it happens a bit too much. Now remember, I hope you're listening, there are 13, that's right, 13 men a day that actually commit suicide. Now before they get to the stage of suicide, they're depressed, they have anxiety, so there must be some way that we can do as a community to stop people committing suicide. It could be anybody, and it's really easy to get into that state. So if you see someone in that state, please talk to them. Please signpost them to the right place. And like Dave said, it's true, go to casualty. They're the best people.
Yeah, just take them straight to A&E. If you see someone or someone that you know who's very suicidal and say they're going to kill themselves, the first thing you want to do is try and get them to A&E. Because they'll have more understanding and a lot of empathy that they'll have, so that they will help the person because they've got understanding. You can't do it, I can't do it, we're not professional people to do it, but they can. So that's the reason why you should go to A&E if you see someone like that or in that sort of predicament, Chris.
So, the moral of the story, remember, if you've got depression, seek help, get someone to help you, get yourself sorted out, and if you can't do that, contact us. We've got some good places that you can go to and get help, and we're practical and we're always there. Now, I've noticed that over the last few weeks, when it comes to mental health, nobody wants help. Nobody. So guess what? It's self-helping yourself, getting medication, getting down to the hospital, doing something. Whatever you do, don't stay there and do nothing. Don't be Billy No Mates. Get something done, get it done now. Anyway, I'm going to keep this short because we've been trying to do this for a period of about an hour and a half, believe it or not, and we've done it. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, but before you go, I know you don't want to look at him, but he's going to be here, Dave, and Dave's going to say goodbye.
Goodbye from me, and if you need any help, I'll always be here to understand you and speak to you.
Thank you.